Wow, what a kick in the gut. What happened to all the beautiful scenery? Well, you see, you weren't really getting the whole picture. While Brunswick in the Golden Isles is full of so much beauty and abundance, there's also a side you're probably not aware of. One local nonprofit is making a difference.
Oh yeah, he just has a microwave.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a stove, does he?
Nope.
We know he eats noodles.
Oh yeah.
Saved by Grace was founded by friends Maria Gamble and Donna Howard. Despite both having regular day jobs and families at home, Maria and Donna make time after work and on weekends to, as they put it, restore hope one life at a time. I followed them for 2 days as they serve those in need locally. This is just a small piece of their story.
Need help with something?
No, ma'am. What kind of, you only have the microwave, right? How big is your refrigerator?
It's a little tiny,
Tiny. Okay.
yeah.
How about puzzles? Would she like one of those? I'll hold this one.
This is what we want, because this is how we learn our states and our, and I know she knows, we gotta work with Donna.
There's some Spider-Man, some like unicorns. Well, we brought you plenty of food. So there's some frozen stuff here that you can put in your freezer. The chicken wings and stuff are already cooked. You can just thaw and reheat. And what was in here?
This is soup.
From Cheddar's.
Cheddar's. And then this here is, I believe there's some hot dogs here as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
There's buns in there and all the other stuff. You know what? Did we leave them? We have 3 people up there now, men, that have been up there. One's been up there for quite a while. During the day when they're not here, they're either at the well or they're out trying to find work or whatever they're doing.
The one guy says that he goes to his mom and dad's house during the day just because he knows that he can get fed and not have to worry about where he's going to get his next meal from. He's just a young guy.
The guys that are up here are registered sex offenders. When they are released from the jail, if they have no place to go, this is where they're sent. So the sheriff's office makes them come up here, and this is where their probation officer comes to check on them. They have to be back here at night by like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And their probation officer will come by and check on them. So even law enforcement sends them here when they have no other place to go. The challenges up here, noise, so we offer earplugs so that they don't have to hear the overhead traffic. People have a different outlook on them because of their offense, and not that we condone what they've done or their actions. Part of what we do and the way that we think is that these guys don't deserve any less than I do. They don't, they deserve a bed, they deserve food, they deserve a roof over their head. they've made poor choices and they've done things that will follow them for the rest of their lives, and they may never get out from under here. But we just try to show them grace. And every day we all screw up, and every day we all make mistakes. But every time that we do that, God shows us grace, and so why should I not show him some grace? And so that's what we do. So this was the house where we came to on November the 16th. We had a little gentleman that we had been led to that lived here. As you can see, the house is now abandoned and it's been vandalized. And so when you opened that door, right inside was a mattress that laid on the floor, and it had a blanket on it and no pillow, just a blanket. The mattress had a hole in it, looked like something he had probably dug out of a dumpster or a garbage can. There was a little camping chair in there, and in this window right here on the left was his bedroom, and there were 3 couch cushions on the floor in that room, and that sometimes he would sleep there, but for the most part he slept in the living room. So we asked him, could we pray with him? And he said, yes, ma'am. And so I said, well, Antonio, is there anything that you would like for us to pray for? And so Antonio's one word was grace. I just need grace. And that's how we became saved by grace. And I don't know that Antonio knew what grace meant, but for that night we showed him some grace, and we saved him from that pit in there. You know, we made it a little more comfortable than it was when we got here. To me, this looks like something that you would see in another country. You don't expect this in Brunswick, Georgia. And to go inside that was just, I had never seen anything like that. And I remember that night when we left, I think we were all changed, and we knew that this was our calling, and this is what we had to do. And we miss Antonio. We haven't seen him in over a year. But he was part of our family, and there were many nights that we didn't sleep because we were worried about him. I'm thankful that we met Antonio that day, and I don't know that Saved by Grace would be, that we would be who we are had we not met him that day.
In the last year, it seems like when you're coming out of being an addict and you're trying to build yourself back up, you're stuck in low-income places. You know, you're stuck in hotels. I've literally been in probably every hotel in Brunswick, Georgia. And once you get in that life, unless you have money or real good jobs, which we don't, then there's no way out unless you find someone like Saving Grace. And they are amazing. And anyway, he gave me a card and he said, call her, she's great. She'll come bring you some food. And I mean, it wasn't even 5 minutes. They were there with sandwiches, and I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden they just started unfolding this miraculous angel project they're doing, like trying to save us, trying to get us out, because they see that we've been through so much together, and we've, no matter what's happened to us, and oh my God, you can imagine every worst scenario for a drug addict has happened to me and my husband. And it's kind of happened because of us too. You know, we've contributed to that hell. It's amazing. I'm overwhelmed. I'm still in shock, actually. I'm overwhelmed. I was asking my husband last night, I said, why us? Because of them, we're getting out of the hotels now, and thank God. I didn't think that was going to happen because it's been a year. It's been a year. People just need to know that there's hope out there, and there are people that care, and it's not always your family. You know, it could be a saving grace family. It could just be just as simple as somebody giving you a card and saying, call this person. They're great. And that's what they are. They are great.